Again, I think I was recording and hadn't pressed play. Looks like a bit me lip. Fabulous, look. Ooh, just walked into a bush. I don't want to walk into a bush. I'd rather walk into something else. Anyway, this is my second attempt at this video because the first one I deleted. I was a bit down yesterday, and it's like, you know what? I know it's all about being transparent and this is my life, but that wasn't. Yeah. It's not that it wasn't good, it was just, you know, it was nothing. It's nothing of nothing. So, yeah, I'm trying again. I was booked in to have my facial and everything today, but Becky, the beauty therapist, is off sick, so that got cancelled last night. What a good arm ache. So I'm not going today, obviously, because it's been cancelled. So don't know what I'm going to do. Couldn't get into any of the eateries yesterday. Don't know what's going on with this hat. Something a little bit bonkers. That's what you get for buying off Temu. And like one of the noddy men, if you're old enough to remember them. If you're not, look them up. It do. Keeps me head warm, that's all I need. Yes, sort of like it's addictive, that online Temu, Shein thing. They're the same company. I'm sorry. Same clothes, same deals, different name. Yeah, so don't know what I'm going to be doing today now. Obviously gym first. My 2 days certainly go really quickly. That's for sure. Back to work for 5 days tomorrow, and I'm like, oh, why can't I be lucky with the lottery or something? That would be really nice. Getting so tired of work now. I know I'm not the only one, but no, I haven't done it again. I thought I'd made myself go yellow again. Yeah, so I'm just going to have a wander around today. I haven't got anything planned now, so that's not a bad thing. But sometimes it is a bad thing, because if I'm not doing something constructive, I start getting all lethargic and what am I going to do today? So bored. But there's lots of things I should be doing and could be doing. Will I do them? No! I don't work like that. It's crazy. And yet if I did it, I'd be so much happier. We all know that one, and we all do it. I think we're all guilty of it. Go on, I'll leave you there. I don't want this one to be like the other one. It's not going to be, because I'm in a better mood today. I'm happier today. It's a strange day yesterday. So off Shein or Temu, whatever, I want to order one of those big backdrops, you know, that's got a picture of a forest in the background, or a library, or an alchemist's poison room. Has anybody got any experience on those? So I'm waiting for the traffic to go, because I want to do some podcasty type things, but have it as a backdrop so you don't necessarily see my room. But no, my luck, I order one thinking it's the size of a curtain, and there comes a postage stamp for £5.50. I don't want a postage stamp. I want one that's sort of like I can hang up and it covers the background. I know you can get these green room effect things, but or maybe I should look into that. But has anybody got any experience on one of those backdrops, and any advice on me getting the right sized one? Because I do actually quite like them. I bet when you get them they're not printed brilliantly and stuff, but it's going to be in the background, so as long as you get a rough idea of what the picture is, I don't suppose it really matters. Because as much as I love my living room, I don't want people staring at it constantly. Right, traffic. I'll catch you later. It's never good that you've eaten half of your chocolate brownies whirly thing before your coffee arrives, is it? I've got a bircher, but I did really well at the gym today. I'm starving. Pull up on the black band. Did 4. Never done that before. Last week my PB on a pull up was a black band with a red band where I did 4 and died. This week I did 8 times 2 with black and red, and then 6 on black, but 2 of them I had a push, so 4. Then I paired up with Pippa and we did 100 bicep curls between us, so that was 50 each. Prisoner squats, ski erg, you know. Bench press, 37.5 kilos, PB. Yesterday I did a back squat of 70 kilos. I'm pretty happy with that. Last week was an RDL with 90. Anyway, I managed to get a space in Pret today, couldn't yesterday, full up. But it's getting busy now, so you know me. Looks like a bit my lip. Probably did that in the gym. Oh, I have. Anyway, I'll leave you to it, and I'll get back to you later. I'm not buying anything today. I need to earn some more money before I can buy anything. But don't hold your breath, you know me. And when after I'd eaten that chocolate roll, swirly thing from Pret, I thought, I'm never going to eat that beerage. Becky nearly snorted it up. Gone. Can't believe it. It's like, cool, blimey, but I am actually quite full now. But now I'm on my way home. I haven't bought any clothes. I've been really good. I'm not spending any money for a bit, but I have just bought some protein powder for my water when I train at the gym. They had a different one there which was a lemonade taste apparently, so probably more lemon. But I read on the back you're supposed to consume it within 20 minutes of making it, which I don't think I did the others, but I don't think the others said that. So I'll have to make it at work before I leave for the gym, and hopefully, well, it won't be 20 minutes because it takes me 20 minutes to walk there sometimes. But I'm sure it'll be fine. You want the goodies out of it. Protein's protein, right? So anyway, I bought some of that, and a Huel drink. I've got the cherry and raspberry one and the pineapple and mango one because bless him, Ewan, last week in boxing, I was a bit fatigued. Everything was aching a bit, so he went out into the David Lloyd cafe and bought me an amino acid drink thing that gave me all my electrolytes, and he wouldn't let me pay him. I mean, I know he gets a whacking discount on that, but still really sweet. So I picked up 2 Huel drinks, and I'd let him choose which one he wants, or he could have both, I don't care, because I really like the cherry and raspberry one, but a lot of people don't actually like cherry, which I find a bit strange. I understand if people said they didn't like raspberry, but cherry. Right, I might go up here because I couldn't get a proper parking. Well, I did get a proper parking space. I couldn't get a parking space closer to town today, so I've parked a little bit further out. So rather than walk down there and get tempted by more shops, I'll come up off out of the shopping area. I'm sure that car, I call that the frog car because it looks like a frog. I'm sure that car's parked when I usually walk to the gym on the other side of town. Can't see there being 2 of them. Maybe there is. But there's a black one parked there at the moment, up on its wheels. Maybe he's bought himself another one. This is a nice road. Erris Road, I think. Is it Erris Road? Might be. I think it is. Right, my backpack's really heavy now. It was heavy before, but it's even heavier now. Making my shoulders ache. Anyway, I can't remember. I'm going to go and get Teddy, because unfortunately Mum and Dad are at a funeral today. Dad's best mate, so that's really hard and really sad. So he's with my sister, so I've just got to go and get him so that he's not on his own too long, because it's not fair to leave him too long. So I'm going to go and get him, probably have a couple with my sister, and then come home, because I've got nothing planned now because my beauty therapist is sick and cancelled my appointment. Wishing she gets better really quickly, but I really wanted a facial. Perhaps I'll do something at home. My honey monster legs need looking at for a start. Homegrown leg warmers, I call them. Right, shoulders ache. Gotta go before I drop here. You know me. Never know where I am. Never in a picture. Right. I'll catch you later. Well, this is a treat. This is very rarely open.
I mean, I can come back home now. That's fine.
I always get somebody talking on the phone. It's like, oopsie. Let me,
Okay, so give me 15 minutes.
well, hang on a second. I need to get that lady. Isn't it funny how some people's voices really carry? But look at this, isn't it lovely? Cemetery is usually the quietest of places, but this one today, so far, I think I've only ever been in here once, in beloved memory of Catherine C. Grelier. I can't read that. Died April 20th 1922, aged 94 years. Wow. Well, this is a treat. So there was me saying I couldn't park close and I had to park up here, and I come back and it's open, which it never is. It's always locked up. How lovely. I could actually live in a cemetery. I could have a house in a cemetery. Wouldn't bother me. Oh, low power. Go away, you. We need to get this cemetery in. Don't know what that is. Obviously they're working on something. And they've got bird boxes and I don't know what this is. Is it for hedgehogs? Looks like it. Oh, wonderful. I don't know what that is either. They're protecting some sort of stone there. It's very ugly though, isn't it? I'm just going to keep going because I reckon my battery might die on me, which would be just about typical really, wouldn't it? I'll find out a little bit of information on Heen Cemetery and let you know. Isn't it fabulous? Oh, bit of sculpture art there. I'm always very careful about where I tread because I don't like treading on graves, but sometimes you don't get the choice. Like now, if I go around the... Oh, I can stand on the edge. If I suddenly go over, won't you laugh? Beautiful. See, a lot of them have fallen over. Luckily I've got a couple of quid in my pocket as well, so I can put that in their tub. Look, insect house. How wonderful. Emma Barber, wife of Joseph Barber, died 3rd of April 1892, aged 64. Wow, good age for that year. Oh dear. Voices. Wow, this is a real treat. Fabulous, look. I know up here there is a big monument type thing over there. I think it's like a chunk of rock. It's over there, so look, that's all being cleared away. Silver birch. Oh, it's got lots of volunteers in here helping out. Simon Mortlock Ranson. What a great name. I want to get to that big monument one before my battery dies. Hopefully I've got a little bit of power left. Elder tree. There we go, that's what I want to get to there. Should have gone there first, but I didn't think about it. So excited about being able to get in. There's a sculpture, wooden sculpture there. Right. What's this one for? With deepest love to the dear memory of William K. Eden, late Royal Leicester Regiment, born February 23rd, 1849, died July 17th, 1919. Ethel Julia. I wonder why it's a big rock.
Have you had someone give you a little introduction to the place?
No, not really.
Ah, would you like a few minutes
Yes, please.
of explanation?
Yes, please. That would be lovely.
Opened in 1877. 73. One of those two. 1,960 people buried here.
Wow.
And it was the cemetery for St Botolph's Church.
Right, okay.
There.
Yeah, yeah.
Closed in 1977 by order of council, officially, because it was full.
Yes.
Designated a site of nature conservation importance in 1992, which turned into a Sussex local wildlife site about 2015. Because 151 years ago this would have been meadowland.
Yes.
And we are involved in doing sort of citizen science, species surveying.
Oh yeah, because I've seen all the insect houses and things like that that you've got. And
That's
is it hedgehogs over there?
It
It is. I thought so.
is.
Oh,
We
lovely.
get them from Brent Lodge in the
Yeah.
autumn.
Oh yes, yeah, yes.
And feed them up, make sure they're strong enough to hibernate and keep
Oh, I
them.
got you. Lovely.
So we've been doing species surveying, and we've counted 712 species
Wow,
just in this 1 acre.
that's amazing, isn't it?
So the really amazing thing about this is when this place was created 151 years ago, there was only one tree in here.
Really.
And
Which
it
one?
was- I'm not sure you can see it here, but it's right against the south wall.
Oh, okay. I'll go and have a look in a
And
minute.
it's a yew tree, okay?
Brilliant.
And it's about this wide in its girth.
Right.
So we think it's 250, 300 years old.
Wow.
So that was the only tree.
And look at it now.
Well, yeah, but more important, look at all the other ones, because there are a few exceptions of ones that have been planted. There's a little yew tree there that was planted in 2000
Right.
to mark the millennium.
Yeah.
And there's a little one here that's a spindle tree, been planted by one of the volunteers whose mother, that was her favourite tree. There are a few others. There's some interesting little apples, Egremont russets, Peasgood nonsuch apple tree, a
Wow.
couple of other little ones, but the rest of them have all been planted by nature,
Perfect.
including this, which is a Sussex rare species, a large-leaved lime, including that goat willow there,
Amazing.
including these 3 conifers, which are Monterey cypresses from California.
Wow.
And if you're in any doubt about the fact that they were planted by nature, come and have a closer look. If you've been down there and tried to work out what's happening, it tells an interesting story about nature and about the cemetery and how it was or wasn't maintained in the past. What we can certainly say is that you wouldn't plant that in a grave.
No, absolutely.
And
Wow.
here you can see what happens when nature plants one
Oh, look at that.
in a grave.
Look at that.
That was, I think, a goat willow, which I think was felled because it was sick or
Wow.
whatever, and a holly has grown up.
That's amazing, isn't it?
It's super. But here's the one, you see, just look at this.
Yes. Yeah.
With the split gravestones.
Yes.
Now we have aerial photographs of the cemetery from, I think, 1928. These 3 trees, this one, don't exist.
No.
So we know that these are about 100 years old,
That's incredible, isn't it?
and they were planted, my estimation is, by a squirrel.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
So the meadowland origins are still showing, they still crop up, and we see over 200 different types of wildflower coming
Wow,
here.
that's brilliant. I didn't get his name, but what an interesting man. And my battery really is about to die because I had it running longer than I thought that I was going to have it running. But I couldn't stop recording that, could I? He was quite happy for me too. I'm going to have a see if I can find this old yew tree now. Yes, I am aware that I do look like a eccentric art teacher. But it's turned into a lovely day. Holm oak, citrus trees, so they've got those in Highgate. This one I think. Let's have a look. Like the original yew tree. Look at that. Fascinating. I will put a link in the bio or the descriptions below so that you can have a look up. Apparently, I don't know whether I'd stop filming then, but there's a web page with about 3,000 pages on all the species and of insects and plants and animals, and people buried here. How fabulous. You see, if I had time on my hands, I'd volunteer for this. Help tidying it up. And I can't believe I got a chance to put my bag in the car because it's literally one parking space away. It's fabulous. Just like Highgate. Frederick Cripps. Perfect, right. One more turn around and then I'll go and get my teddy. Great place. Apparently it's open every Tuesday afternoon and every Saturday afternoon, weather permitting. But I have to say, it isn't always, because I've come here before. It's never open. But it is volunteers, so. Fabulous. I think my battery's on about 1%, but we'll be fine. Look at it. Brilliant. Right. Again, I think I was recording and hadn't pressed play. That would be disappointing because I had some nice stuff in there, but hey, never mind. Wasn't meant to be. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to go and find their donation pot and then wander off. Bit of a nature video going on. There you go, donation pot just there. What have I got? Oh, I did have some. Don't know what I've done with it. Here it is, right in the bottom of my pocket. Oh, there you go. Just been trying to talk about. That's me parking money gone. Remind me to put it back in there, otherwise I get into the car park and I won't have any. Right. Well, wasn't that a surprise? It's made this video a whole lot more interesting. Right. You beautiful people. I'm going. You go too. I shall catch you. That's where my car was parked, from the cemetery. How fantastic is that? Right, I'll catch you later.